morning. Antayin lang natin yung iba. Good morning sa inyo. Good morning. Ilan na tayo? Good morning, Reyes, Gonzales, Teresa, Belante, Lawrence, Carinal, Cotero, Tagliamon, and John Paul, and Baco. Good morning. Okay, so this is our lesson today, angle bisector. And if we finish this early, we will have again another lesson which is about polygons. Angle bisector is the continuation of our lesson about the angles. If you can still remember the vertical angles, and charge ko muna din. Nakabiglang mag-off. So again, this is the continuation of it. Dun nga pala sa mga hindi pa nagsagot sa online quiz, pakisagutan na po. Kasi baka mag-close na yon. Okay? So, can we start? Good morning. Can we start now? Wait, I'll look for the pen. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Okay, let us start. Again, if you're going to answer, you're just going to comment it so that I can read if your answers are correct and so that I can see that you're participating. So, let's start now. Given that angle ARM is a right angle, from what we have studied before, what is the measure of a right angle? Type your answers. Can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, that's correct. Since angle ARM is a right angle, then the measure of it is 90 degrees. Now, What's next? Wait, your answers are all correct. It's 90 degrees. So, say for example that if angle ARM is divided into two equal parts. Again, if angle ARM is divided, nahati daw sa dalawang equal na parts like this. So, from ARM, we have ray RT. And the ray RT divides the angle ARM. Find the measure of angle ART. So, kung ito daw ay na-divide into two equal parts, then what is the measure of angle ART? Type your answers. That's correct, Karingal. 45 degrees. So the measure of angle ART is 45 degrees. Now what will be the measure of angle TRM? What will be the measure of this angle? Okay. Thank you, Moravilla, because you specified angle TRM since both answers are 45. So the measure of angle TRM is 45 degrees. Now, how did you get those measurements? How did you get those measurements? Where did you get or how did you get 45? What did you do? Ano pong ginawa? Okay, that's correct, Bako. You divide the given angle, which is 90, into 2. Since from the given that this angle is divided into two equal parts. So, as you observe, since they are divided into two equal parts, then they have the same measure. And if the angles have the same measure, then you can use this symbol. So, it is called thick. So, I will write, wait lang. I'll use the pen. It is called thick. Wait. It's not writing. Yun. So, again, you can use thick. It is used in order to show that the measurements are equal or the measurements are congruent. Okay? You have to remember it. Ito. Next. Given that angle ROW is equivalent to 40 degrees, you have to imagine that if angle ROW is divided into two equal parts, then find the measures of angle ROP. ROP. Specify your answer. I-type nyo po muna yung angle ROP. And then, write the measurements. Okay, that's correct. Again, the name of the angle, it's using capital letter. Okay? So, the measurement of angle ROP is 20 degrees. How about POW? POW. Again, specify your answer by adding the name of the given angle. Okay, that's correct. Angle POW is also 20 degrees. And again, what did you do? You divide 40 by 2. So, ano na nga uli yung gagamitin na symbol to show that the two angles are congruent? Yung sinulat ko po kanina. Ano na nga uli ang tawag doon? To show that the two angles are congruent. That's correct. So, you'll use the thick. Nakikita nyo ba yung symbol for the thick? Can you see the symbol? Anong kulay ng thick? Okay, nakikita kasi baka hindi siya napapansin eh. Anong kulay niya kung totoong nakikita? Okay. Good morning sa inyo dyan. Shout out. Okay, ay purple. Okay, next. What do you observe? Kaya, let's make it blank. What do you observe with the given examples? Sige, ibalik natin. What do you observe with the given examples? Example in number 1 and example in number 2. Shout out. What do you observe with the given examples? You can comment your answers. Kasi di ba ayaw niya magsalita. Eh di dito tayo sa comment. Comment down below. Ano po yung napansin? Okay. So, that's correct. Your answers are correct. Correct. Bulol sa her. So, as you observe, from our examples, both angles were divided into two equal parts. And that is what angle bisector is all about. Where, if we define angle bisector, it is a line segment, or ray that divides an interior angle into two equal angles. Now, it is not just a ray that divides the interior angle. I'll use laser point. Okay, ha? It can be a line. It can be a line segment or a segment, or it can be a ray. As long as it divides the interior angle into two equal parts or into two equal angles, then it is called angle bisector. Ibig sabihin, hinahati niya yung angle. Well, how about with this one? Given that ray EL bisects angle BEG. So again, in here, we are now using the word bisect. Ibig sabihin, hinati niya yung angle BEG into two equal parts. So ayun siya. And the measure of angle BEL is 75 degrees. So, if this is the measure of angle BEL, then find the measure of angle LEG? Again, specify your answer by adding the name of the given angle. Ano yung measurement ng angle LEG? At bakit? That's correct. Your answers are correct. The measurement of it is 75 degrees also. Why? Ay! Ayun. Hindi nagkasunod yung animation. Why is it that it's 75? Because they are divided into two equal parts from the word bisect. Then, if angle LEG is 75 degrees also, then what is the measure of angle BEG? What is the measure of angle BEG? Hello, Ma'am Lizelle. What will be the measure of angle BEG? Comment your answers. Again, you have to relate you have to relate every words that we are using right now, because those words will not just be used in grade 7. You will also encounter this when you are already in grade 8 and in grade 9, because there's also geometry there. Kaya, tatandaan nyo to palagi. Kasi yung continuation ng lesson na ito ay nasa grade 8 pa at saka nasa grade 9. That's correct. The measurement of angle BEG is 150 degrees also. Is 150 degrees. Why? It's okay. Doon sa mga kakapasok ng okay lang po. Ito kasi talaga yung magandang gamitin dahil kapag hindi sila naka-join, pwede nilang panoorin ulit kasi it's already recorded. Okay. So, since they are equal, then we'll just have to add 75 and 75. That's why the total measurement is 150. Okay. How about with this one? Given that ray BC bisects angle ABD. So again, given that ray BC bisect, so ibig sabihin, hinati niya yung angle ABD into two equal parts. And the measure of angle ABC is 2x plus 5. May x na. And the measure of CBD is 35. Now, find the value of x. So, sa pinag-aralan natin, CBD measures 35 degrees. So, ano yung measurement ng ABC? Ano yung measurement ng ABC, angle ABC, kung ang measurement ng angle CBD ay 35 degrees? Hello? Mamaya na tayo dun sa find the value of x. Dun muna sa pinag-aralan natin kanina. Kung siya ay na-bisect at ang measurement ng CBD ay 35 degrees, then what is the measure of ABC? That's correct. It is also 35 degrees. But we have to find the value of x. It is x that we are looking for. Now, how are we going to solve for it? Okay, let's use the pen. So this will be our solution. Since ray BC bisects or divides angle ABD, then we can say that angle ABC is congruent or is equal to angle CBD. Kasi nga, di ba, nahati sila equally. Then, their measurements are also equal. The measurements of angle ABC is 2x plus 5. And the measurement of angle CBD is 35. So, we'll write here 35. So, we have to solve for x. How are we going to do that? We will apply what we have studied about algebraic equation. So, since we have plus 5 in here, we need to remove it by subtracting 5 on both sides of the equation. So, 2x plus 5, it's hard to write here. It's not smooth. 2x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to 35 minus 5 also. Diba yung natatandaan yung pinag-aralan natin? Kung ano yung ginawa sa kaliwa, gagawin din sa kanan. So, what's left? We have here 2x. Ay, the pen is not working properly. I'll arrange it first. Ayan. Nanginginig si pen. So, since this is already equivalent to 0, ano na lang yung natira? We have here 2x. 35 minus 5 is equivalent to 30. Is this the answer now or not yet? If not yet, ano pa po yung kasunod na gagawin? Comment your answers below. Okay? We will divide it by 2. So, we'll divide, that's correct, ha? We'll divide both sides by 2. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga pinag-aralan natin ng first grading, ng second grading, continuous yung paggamit. Hindi porke nalagpasan na, hindi mo na siya magagamit ulit. Ganun kasi yung math. That's why it is really important that you study very well. Kasi the lessons are prerequisite to another lesson. When we say prerequisite, kailangan pa siya sa mga susunod na lesson. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1 times x. So, we already have x here. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So, the value of x is equivalent to 15. So, how will you know if your answer is correct? So, you will know that your answer is correct if you substitute it to the given equation. So, from our equation, 2x plus 5 is equal to 35. So, we will substitute 2x plus 5 is equal to 35. Yung value ng x na nakuha natin ay 15. So, we'll substitute 15 sa x. So, 2 times 15 plus 5 is equal to 35. 2 times 15 is 30. plus 5 is equivalent to 35. 30 plus 5, then we will have 35 is equal to 35. Okay. So, ganun po. Naunawaan po ba? Saan yung gusto nyong maliwanagan? Again, it is the value of x that we are looking, not the value of angle. Because you already know that the value of angle is 35 degrees. Gets na gets? Since they are both 35, then the measure of angle ABD is what? Ano kaya yung kabuoang measure ng angle ABD? Okay, thank you. Ano kaya yung kabuoang measure ng angle ABD? Type your answers. That's correct. 70 degrees. Very good, very good. Okay. I am happy that many are participating when we are using this. How about with this one? Given that ray FG bisects angle EFH. So let's find the value of x. Now, you'll tell me what to write. What are those two angles that are congruent? What are those two angles that are equal? Comment your answer. Good morning! Again, dun sa mga kaka-join lang, ayos lang yun. Kasi ang kagandahan ng paggamit nito, mare-replay nyo siya pag meron kayong hindi naunawaan. Okay? Okay. We have EFG and GFH. Right? Those are the two angles that are congruent. So again, when they are congruent, then the measurements are equal. So let us write those two angles. Ayaw gumana ng cursor ng pen. Wait lang. Okay. So we have angle EFG, which is equal or congruent so I am charging. Angle EFG is congruent to angle GFH. Again, you can use the word congruent, you can use the word equal. So, what's next? You will substitute the given values. The measure of angle EFG is 2x plus 20. And it is equal to the measure of GFH, which is 44. So, ano po yung sunod na gagawin? Comment your answers. Ano kaya ang kasunod na gagawin? Are we going to add or subtract? Okay, that's correct, Michiko. We will subtract 20 on both sides of the equation. So, 2x plus 20 minus 20 is equal to 44 minus 20. So, what's left? We only have here 2x. I will just remove. 2x is equal to 24. So, what's next? Ano pa yung sunod na gagawin? That's correct. Your answers are correct. No, you will not add. You will subtract. Ano pa yung sunod na gagawin? What will you do? Divide it by what? Divide both sides by 2. That's correct. That's correct, Jean. Divide both sides by 2. So what will be the value of x? So x is equivalent to 12. And again, let us check our answers. 2x plus 20 is equal to 44. When you are checking your answer, just simply substitute the value of x. So, you always have to check. Para, hindi na sayang yung solution mo. Paano kung mali ka pala? Nakakuha ka ng value ng x, hindi mo man lang sinubstitute. So, 2 times 12 plus 20 is equal to 44. 2 times 12, 24. Plus 20 is equal to 44. 24 plus 20, 44 is equal to 44. So the value of x is 44. Gets po? Gets na gets? Okay, how about with this one? This will be the last example. Given that ray JK bisects angle IJL. Find the measure of IJK and KJL. So as you observe, hindi nakalagay kung ano yung exact measurements nila. So, paano kaya natin to isosolve? Do you have any idea? Diba yung kanina? Yung isang angle given. Ngayon, parehong hindi given. So, ano kaya ang gagawin? So, again, kapag ganito, huwag kang matetense. Balikan mo lang yung pinag-aralan natin. Diba? Kapag na-bisect, two angles are congruent. Ngayon, what are those two angles that are congruent? I-identify nyo po yung dalawang yun. Ano yung dalawang angle na pareho yung measurement? Comment down below. Ano kaya yung dalawang yun? Okay. So, from there, we can now solve. We can now find the missing value. So, the measure of angle IJK is congruent or equal to the measure of angle KJL. Yan. So, your answers are correct. At dahil dyan, you will just simply substitute. So, what's the value of IJK? Given yon, which is 2x minus 10. Ano naman yung sa kabila? X plus 20. Now, how are you going to solve for this? Just simply combine similar terms. Sa Tagalog, pagsamahin kung ano yung magkakapareho. Let's start with the constant term. When we say constant term, yun yung number lang. Walang katabing variable. Since it's minus 10, para mawala, then you have to add 10. So, 2x minus 10 plus 10. Kung ano yung ginawa sa kaliwa, gagawin sa kanan. So, let's copy x plus 20. Anong ginawa? We add 10. Therefore, we should also add 10. So mawawala na siya doon. Ano yung natira? 2x. And then in here, there's no any other x aside from x. And 20 plus 10 is 30. Yan. Hello? Are you still with me? Nakita po ba kung paano naging ganon? Okay. So, tapos na ba ito? Hindi pa. Again, you have to combine similar terms. Pagsamahin yung magkakapareho. So, as you observe, on the right side of the equation, there's still x. So, you have to remove x. What will you do? So, para matanggal yung x, then you have to subtract x. X minus x plus 30. So, kung ano yung ginawa sa kanan, gagawin sa kaliwa. So, 2x minus x. Again, kailangang mawala yung x. That's why you subtract x. Okay? Kung ano yung ginawa sa kanan, gagawin sa kaliwa. You also have to subtract x. Diba nga, para mawala, ano yung natira? 30. And then, what's next? Simplify this term. 2x minus x. This means that there is 1. So, 2x minus x is just x. So, the value of x is 30. Are we done with this? Not yet. Kasi ang hahanapin natin ay yung measure ng IJK. IJK. And the measure of KJL. So, how we're going to do that? Yung measure ng IJK is 2x minus 10. Okay? Wait lang ha. Ayan. So let's separate the two. 2x minus 10. We already have the value of x, and our x is 30. So we'll substitute that. 2 times 30. So again, you'll substitute the value of x, which is 30. Minus 10. 2 times 30 is 60. Minus 10, the answer is 50. How about KJL? KJL measures x plus 20. The value of x is 30, so we'll substitute 30 plus 20, so the answer is 50. So as you observe, our answer is correct because they're equal or they are congruent since from the given na na-bisect sila. So ang measurement nito ay 50 degrees. At ito rin ay 50 degrees. And that's it. So if you are asked, what is the measure of angle IJL? Ano po yung measure ng IJL? Hello! Comment your answer. What's the measure of IJL? Angle IJL. Okay, that's correct. The measure of angle IJL is 100 degrees. And that's it. I hope you learn. Sino po yung may tanong? Naunawaan po ba? Hello? Well, if yes, then this is the end of our lesson. So, yung polygons, i-lesson na lang natin bukas o kaya naman sa Wednesday. Okay? I will just announce it kung kailan. Polygons will be the next lesson. Okay, very good. So, dahil dyan, bye-bye! So, yung may tanong, pwede nyo akong tanungin. So, again ha, you always have to read the given direction. Tapos na. Kasi, may next subject pa kayo eh. TLE. Meron pa sana tayong kasunod na lesson. Kaso, may next subject kayo, which is TLE. So, doon na lang tayo sa consultation hours. So, what can you say about math? Kamusta naman ang math? Kamusta naman ang geometry? Totoo ba ang sinasabi nila about math? What are your realizations in math? Hello? So takot pa rin ba ang iba sa math? Madali lang. Basta nakikinig, di ba? Solid. Okay. So, ibig sabihin nga, kung dun sa algebra hindi ka nakinig, hindi mo siya masusolve. Kahit ang lesson na natin ay geometry, gumagamit pa rin tayo ng algebra. Thank you. Pag tama ang nagtuturo. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So, maganda yan. Kasi third quarter na. Next school year, iba na yung teacher niya. Kasi, baka pag tinanong kayo ng teacher nyo, halimbawa may lesson, tinuro to ng grade 7. Tapos hindi nyo nasagot, edi lagot ako, di ba? Sasabihin, tinuro to ng grade 7, tapos hindi nyo nasagutan, edi ako pa may kasalanan. Kaya dapat, you always attend our class. Okay? So, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.